on you. Complete Nonsense Podcast. Say the word and let the weird drop if you hadn't already heard.
All right, let's see, brother. Let's see. You know, my screen. My screen. Of course. Dees. My screen is fucking up.
Why?
I don't know. It's just flashing and shit.
Dude, we have so many problems, and computers are all of them.
I know. It's all the dynamics of what the fuck's going on here.
We're not tech savvy.
Well, we are.
No, you're not.
That's hurtful.
Kinda.
No, we are fucking.
A little bit.
Welcome to episode 105, 106.
You keep saying the same number. It can't be 105 every episode.
107.
We're in the hundreds.
Yeah. Well, it's well. You don't help. You should have the shit written down. Man. I don't know why
I
you
can't
don't
count,
have it
bro.
written
There's a
down.
difference.
Yeah, I know. And then we just did a fantastic show. Again.
We did a fantastic show.
A live show out in the real world. It was
Is there any other world? The real world.
Well, because people can see live, they think live. Everybody on the internet thinks when you say live that it's live, like that it's like live that we put it out here live.
That's the tech savvy part that we're trying to get to. We will get there.
We just give up, bro. Just give up. Like,
And thank you for the again. These episodes come out a little late and little late. All over the Complete Nonsense Podcast. Check us out.
It's one day. Check it out one day.
Thanks to all the comics that came out. Beautiful audience.
Yeah.
Just a great
great
show.
Audience.
Yeah, great audience, man.
Once again, and this time our fucking speaker didn't work, right?
But we got it on.
So our speaker didn't work, so now you have to do more work.
Yeah. That's all right.
And that, and shout out to Kenny G Productions. You did a great job with all that stuff. This week we have some stuff coming up. We've got a show. We got another live show August 22nd.
Yeah, that's gonna be at the Coastline Cafe.
I want to tell you something, bro. That my legs are still fucked up from. Well,
first of all, while you're jumping over things like you're in a track team, it makes no sense.
Like it's still
in a pool.
They're still like
there's the water supporting you, and you still hurt yourself.
Seriously. I literally, as you were there, as the audience may or may not remember, I launched myself from a hot tub to a pool and
through a tiny crack.
Through a crack.
Through a tiny crack.
Stopped completely dead in my tracks on my shins, both shins, and it's a week later and they still hurt. Yeah,
your shins are dressed like mummies.
They're fucking ridiculous. I know. I did the other day. Did you see that? I'm wrapping them. I went to the doctor. I got X-rays and everything's negative, but there's like a blood clot or something going on. So one day I'm just gonna fucking be sitting here and I'm literally gonna just have a heart attack right here. But at least you'll have access to the studio. You just keep doing, man. Yeah. You plug on.
Just gotta push record.
I know. So let's talk about our guest today.
We have a good guest today.
This guy, we love the Kill Tony crowd. Even though
we do.
I'm not an avid watcher of it, but I come across it every once in a while because it's the most popular podcast on the planet.
People love it, people hate it. At the end of the day, whatever floats your boat. Yeah. We don't have time. We don't have time to. We love it. Again, we love the content. We love the comedians coming out of there.
We love the people coming.
Yeah, man.
So this guy.
Good for you, Kill Tony.
Yeah, seriously.
You're doing your thing.
He's doing his thing. And this guy, I've been chasing this guy. I'm surprised he doesn't have an order of protection on me. I've been talking. I saw him on the show on episode 770. All right. And I was like, oh, this fucking guy's good. Like, he came up, did his minute. He was funny, right? Yeah. And then they kind of they gave it to him a little bit, like, oh, okay, and then he didn't falter. He wasn't rattled. Yeah. And then the fucking guy got picked again like the following week. I want
this contest is rigged.
Is it? Like, how do you do? How does he do? And stoked, and he's like, hey. So let's hear. Let's bring him right in. Let's hear from Mr. Chris Longoria. Hello, sir. How are you today?
Great, man. I'm doing great. How are you?
Good.
Great.
Can you hear us? Everything okay with the end?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
Great. So,
Thanks for
Chris.
having me, man. I'm really excited.
Oh,
Yeah,
we are
dude.
we are super
Yeah.
stoked, and again, you can take the restraining order off me now. I promise.
Yeah.
You, my friend, I saw, like I say, I saw you on 770, and then I saw you on 777. Was that a week exactly later, or was it like it was 2 weeks in a row? Was it?
No. That was about a month and a half.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wow.
See,
Wow.
I was gonna
Wow.
say because the
So,
episode
7
numbers.
weeks.
The episode numbers didn't correspond, but I was like, it had to be very close, right? Yeah, I'm an idiot. All you people in the comments can tell me how I can't do the math. So it was a month and a half later. So you went there the first time, you got pulled,
Yeah.
stoked, right? Where are you out of, sir?
Corpus Christi, Texas. So I had been signing up for Kill Tony for 2 years at that point.
Wow.
Corpus Christi is about 3.5 hours south of Austin. So almost every Monday, for the most part, for 2 years, I was driving 3.5 hours to Austin, 3.5 hours back. So 7 hours accumulatively. And there were times where I would stay the night, but
Yeah.
most of the times I would do what us comics call suicide runs, which is there and back. Yeah, I would drive 7 hours a day.
Wow.
Wow.
And
How many
there
times did you go? I mean, how many times did you go throughout that time frame?
Uh, for the most part, every week, except for one short period where I missed like a month of signing up. So almost 2 years straight,
2 years straight every week.
every Monday.
God damn.
Good for you, bro. Good for you, man.
Yeah, you gotta have a good job to pay for all that gas.
Fucking dedication.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He was-
I have a Toyota Corolla, so it's pretty good on gas itself.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I'm pretty blessed. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dedicated.
dude.
Okay, so now almost 2 years later, you get your name pulled, right? And tell us what was the obviously you were super excited, right? Got up there, you did your minute, and walk us through that minute. Can you remember it? Can you not remember? Was it a blur? Give us the graphic details of how that went for you.
So you start getting a little curmudgeoned a little bit after signing up for 2 years. And like once you're going through the motions, so the way you sign up, for the people that don't know, if you sign up for Kill Tony, you wait at a bar next door called Shakespeare's.
Right.
So you're waiting there from 8:15 all the way till 11 sometimes, just waiting.
Wow.
Yeah.
And for 2 years, it kind of gets demoralizing when you see people get pulled and pulled and pulled. So, and it's cool because I saw some friends get pulled along the process, which you're happy for them, but you're like, when is it going to be my time? At one point, a person that I was dating, that I was taking with me, she got pulled
Oh no.
after the fourth time of her signing up, and I was proud of her and excited for
course.
her, but at the same time, it was like,
Get
damn,
out.
I've been signing up for almost 2 years.
On the way home, did you just pull over and say, "Get out"? That's what I would do.
it wasn't the best drive. It wasn't the best drive.
How sooner was it than in the 2-year process did she get pulled?
4 weeks.
4 weeks. 2 years.
Oh.
That's a really awkward.
Can't win the
conversation.
lottery if you don't play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that episode, by the fourth pool, I was like, all right, here we go again. It's gonna be another one, but all right. And I'm sitting there, me, my buddy Ronnie Fryer, who's also a comedian out of Corpus, and my best friend Haley. We were sitting there, we're just talking, and then out of nowhere, you hear, Chris Longoria, you're up on Kill Tony. And I was like, not sure nerves initially, but it was more like relief.
Yeah.
Like a
I
big
bet.
weight was finally lifted off of my shoulders. Like, all right, it's finally happening. And my buddy Ronnie like gives me a big bro hug. He's like, fuck yeah, dude, go kill it.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about signing up for so long is like you start getting familiar with the people that work there, like the staff that works with Kill Tony and everything. The staff
I'm
that
sure.
Yeah.
like
2 years, you should be a manager.
Yeah. You should be working there.
the guy that calls your name, he sees me. He goes, "Oh shit, it's finally happening."
But
And
in
he's like,
two
"How long?"
years, the
Yeah.
the material you had to have been changed because you're a working comic.
yeah,
You're all
yeah,
over the
yeah,
place. So the original set that you had, obviously 2 years later, becomes a whole new set, right? So were
Yeah.
you like,
Oh, absolutely.
every time you were there, you knew at that pull what exactly we were gonna do. The minute you got pulled, were you a little flustered and be like,
You would think. You would
Yeah.
think. You
Yeah.
would think. So we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Okay.
I'll tell you more about the pool. So he tells me, "Oh shit." He's like, "How long has it been?" And I said 2 years. He goes, "Man, I'm kill it." And then Colt, who is, I don't know if you've seen a lot of the episodes. He's one of the producers. He's been pulled and he does like yo-yo tricks and stuff.
I've seen
Colt,
that guy.
great dude.
Yeah, yeah.
He sees me. He goes, "Oh shit, you're finally going up." Like, so they were excited for me.
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
And same thing, he asked me how long it's been a while. How long? I said 2 years. He goes, "Man, that's awesome."
Yeah.
And then so you're waiting backstage, and backstage is literally right behind the curtain. The curtain that they pull,
Yeah.
that's where you're waiting.
Okay.
So I'm nervous, but there's a TV back there, so I got to see that Tom was on there, and I saw that Cheryl was there.
Yeah.
So I was at least mentally prepared for who the guests were.
Sure.
Right.
I heard Tony say, "Make some noise for so and so for getting the first laughs of the night." So I was like, "Oh shoot, it's this deep into the episode, and this guy got the first laughs. Is this crowd a rough crowd, or has everybody been not great?"
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And then where you asked, you're like, you knew what you're gonna say before you got. I should have. I should have.
Yeah, dude, I get
But
it.
up until like 10 minutes before I got pulled, I had a different joke that I was gonna do. I had a different joke, and then I turned to Ronnie and I go, "Hey man, do you think Ling Ling would be better?" And he goes, "Yeah, that would be better." The bad part about that joke is it's a 3-minute joke.
Yeah.
Right.
I
right.
made the decision 10 minutes before I actually got pulled. And I changed my mind because at that point I was like, okay, I'm not going to get pulled. Let me think of the next time we come here, what joke I should work on.
Right. Yeah.
So I get pulled. I was like, screw it. Let me go with that one. While I'm walking there, I'm trying to edit on the fly
Yeah.
what to get out there. I made it to the bear. If you go and rewatch my set, you see me pause in the middle because it hits me. I edited all the wrong stuff out.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah.
part where Cheryl said it took you too long to get to the punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the stuff that I edited out was all the punches.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she
So-
said, I mean, if I remember correctly, she said that she liked your set.
Yeah. But it took all the way to the very end for me to get a big laugh.
Right.
Right.
But I mean, a minute, fucking
Yeah.
eternity when you're standing there,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. There are parts in that joke where I say that I should have left in there where I said, 33 years old, I still haven't found a woman yet. At this point, I thought I was going to have to order one anyway. And I felt like that would have hit.
Yeah, that would've hit.
There's a part where I said, and if I'm being honest, my drug of choice would have been Filipina. At least with this one, I could save on the shipping.
Yeah.
So that whole part,
Shipping.
if I would have left that in, it would have worked a lot better.
Yeah.
But that's my fault for already giving up on, oh, I'm not going to get pulled this week. Let me get ready.
Yeah. That's a lot of pressure for 2 years, man.
How long would you have continued to go? Like 2 years, you're in now. Like
Yeah.
you almost can't stop, right? So you would just kept going till 3-4 years. Now again, as
At that point, I was gonna go until I got pulled.
shit, you were fuck it, you were okay. So you
At that point, I was like, if I've already spent 2 years of my life
Right.
trying to get pulled, it's a waste if I don't continue.
Right.
Right.
You've already,
Right.
that's why I say you've already committed.
Yeah.
But, you know, we'd be looking at a guy who's 74 years old. I'd be dead. He'd be about to be dead, and you know, you would be you'd be like, I got pulled last night, and we'd be fucking waiting right here for you. So yeah, but they liked the set, even though you edited this shit out. They liked the set. I can't recall. Did you got a joke book the first or second time?
I got a medium.
The first time.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because I remember then. So what was it like? You get up there, you do it. did it go so fast, like, or was it everything slowing down for you? Were you just because again they liked you, they didn't really
Yeah.
destroy you like they do to people.
Yeah, that was interesting. I think it was cool that I had panelists that were wanting to help.
Yeah,
Right.
They weren't with the initial mindset of, oh, I'm gonna shit on this guy, I'm gonna roast this guy
Right.
to the ground.
yeah,
Which once they started helping, it was hard for Tony to roast,
right.
Yeah.
which was weird because he hasn't roasted me yet. I mean, he
Yeah,
slightly roasted me with the crazy eyes a little bit,
he
Yeah.
did
but that
Yeah.
wasn't really a lot.
yeah.
Right.
And then the second time, I didn't get roasted by him either.
At all,
But
really. The second time, he didn't really say anything. The second time, like he was happy for you. The second
I
time,
see Tony doing he's running a show. Like we discussed before, so I think maybe he's caught up in some of the commentary, but if he
probably liked the guy.
Yeah, he probably liked the
He
guy.
liked the guy,
So,
you know?
yeah,
And the thing-
absolutely.
And the cool thing with so to go back to your question, it was a weird. Have y'all ever used an Oculus?
No,
Like y'all haven't done VR at all?
no, no. Oh,
So
you mean
I
you're saying sorry? The Oculus, like the new Meta shit. Yeah, I've tried that once where I was on a plank. Yeah, very briefly.
Yeah.
We walked through a room.
We have done that.
Yeah. I did it one night. I was done fucking over that.
You know the weird concept of like you're in real life and then you put that on and you're into a different world.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you enter that world.
Yeah.
So it was a weird thing like that with I was watching the show on the TV
Right.
while I was backstage, and then you walk onto the stage and I'm walking onto what I was just watching. So it had a weird like the initial couple seconds was like, oh, it felt like I put on a VR headset.
Yeah.
Like I just walked into what I was watching.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was really weird at first to grasp.
Yeah.
But another thing that was weird was the fact that like time felt slow and fast at the same time.
Sure.
Right. Right.
Makes
Like,
sense.
If it felt like everything was going in slow motion,
Right.
but the minute went by super fast.
I was gonna say the minute
Yeah.
it's a blink,
Yeah.
man. You know, people don't. You always see those memes about what's 5 minutes waiting for a test result. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Yeah.
That minute up there has to feel like you blink and you're done.
And the total
Yeah,
shock
it
of
was
him
great.
2 years waiting and then it just happens. I mean, that's intense.
Oh, and then add on top of it, not only that, I'm not gonna say Kill Tony's why I got into comedy, but
Right.
I was a fan of Kill Tony for years before I started doing comedy.
Yeah.
I, at one point in my life, was like, it'd be cool if the first time I ever did comedy was at Kill Tony, and then I saw so many people do their first time on Kill Tony, and it'd be rough. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna be one of those.
Right.
But
Because it's an opportunity, and you
Yeah.
don't really want to destroy.
Yeah.
Who thinks they're gonna destroy it in terms of blow it up? I don't mean destroy it like be good, be bad, right?
Yeah.
So that's a tough hand grenade to throw out into the world, because at the end of the day, if you blow that up, that's a good shot of going somewhere with it. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be a star, right?
Right.
It's a good jump off point, especially whatever book you get, and the fact that they either like you or not like you, because there are guys that I've seen that they don't necessarily give the golden tickets to or shit like that, but they still come back, right?
Yeah.
So you kind of want to at least take your shot to be fucking really be sharp to be good.
Right.
And my thing also was like, I've heard my reaction from crowds at live shows because I've performed all around Texas.
Yeah.
So I've heard I've heard what I have done. I know how crowds react, and I'm like, for being 3 years into comedy, I fully understand I shouldn't be where I'm at. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
my writing shouldn't be where it's at, and like, there are people that don't know how to tell a joke yet 3 years in.
Yeah.
So I'm very like, if I have tested myself in these waters, why not test myself in this water?
100%. Yeah.
And it's like, if I do bad, I'm 3 years in.
Right.
I shouldn't be good.
Right.
So it's fine.
Right.
It's fine. Let me find out what they think about me at 3 years, and then let me work from there.
Let you worry about it.
Let me ask you a question. Has your audience grown a lot since the show, or is it the same? The same.
Since the first episode, I got like 200 or 300 followers on Instagram.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go.
That's
So
pretty
that's
good.
been cool.
Yeah.
Here locally, it's been cool because the first episode after the first episode dropped, for like every single day for 2 weeks straight, if I was out in public, some at least one person was like, "Hey, are you a stand-up comedian?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and then they're like, "Dude, were you just on Kill Tony?" I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's more of the exposure to get you. I mean, again, it's
yeah.
like a spotlight that gets put on it.
Well,
Yeah.
also Kill Tony. The week I got pulled the first time, the episode hadn't dropped yet, but I got pulled that week. Uh, Steve-O was performing at the comedy club here.
Yeah.
And I usually like work the door for the club, help them out because I do the open mic there. And I get put on shows once in a blue moon there. The club owner was like, "Hey, Steve-O, one of our guys just got pulled on Kill Tony." And Steve was like, "Oh, yeah, really? Do you have any of his videos?" And the club owner showed Steve-O some of my videos. And Steve-O goes, "Hey, if this guy's available, I would like for him to feature for me
Nice.
on this show."
Fucking A.
That's
Absolutely.
another cool thing.
Yeah,
That's
so-
another cool thing. It opened that door because I think the club owner still would have went to bat for me just on the strength of like what he's seen me do with our crowds here.
Sure.
But I don't think without the Kill Tony, I think still would have been like, "Oh, okay, just another comedian. No, I'm fine."
Right,
I
right.
think that opened the door a little bit to, "Oh, sure, let me," and then that.
Yeah.
You know what I love
How
about
was
his
that-
story is the grind.
Yeah.
Just
They
the grind of
they
it all. They all grind, but
They
then
all
there's-
have the grind.
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
that's the
some of them do. Some of them don't.
It's the entertainment industry. If you don't have the grind, you fucking shouldn't be in it.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
mean,
how?
Well, if you want to hear the grind, man, for my story is for 2 years straight, I did not miss a single open mic.
there you go.
2 years straight, not
Not
a single
us.
open mic.
With traveling.
Wait, hold
Open
on,
mic
hold
here-
on. Back that
Here,
fucking up.
here in Corpus,
Yeah.
here in Corpus, I hit every single open mic for 2 years straight. 'cause I
Dude.
wanted to be
Are you serious? You need fucking therapy, bro.
Dude,
You need
he's dedicated, bro.
dedicated.
He's driving.
He's obsessed.
That's great.
It's kind of like me chasing him to get him on the show.
And
Fucking
another thing,
every-
that's one of the reasons why it was hard to get on because like I was doing a lot of gigs.
You were
on
working.
weekends and then hitting mics, and then I have a day job as well. And then at the same time, like I knew something weird about this getting pulled the second time is I bought those tickets for my dad for his birthday
Yeah,
prior to getting pulled the first time.
right.
When I got pulled the first time, I kept telling my dad, "Dude, I think I'm gonna get pulled when we go to this show."
For his
And
birthday.
he's like, "Yeah, for his birthday."
Yeah.
And like the day of, like we stayed in Austin that day. I was getting ready. And I was just like, I had just saw Kanye West that Friday before in San Antonio, so I was like listening to Kanye music, just getting ready and stuff. And like
Yeah.
something told me, I was like, "Dude, I'm gonna get pulled today." And like that. Yeah.
You got
yeah.
pulled.
So that's another reason why I wanted to delay coming on because I was like, something tells me I'm gonna get pulled a second time. I want to go on after the second.
That's insane.
That's
And if I didn't
great,
get
dude.
pulled on that
That's
live when I was in the crowd, then I would have been like, you know what? Let's just do it.
Yeah. All right, so
When I
let's
got
get to
pulled,
this.
I was like, let's hold up.
Yeah, let's get to the second one. Now the first one. Wait, when you say you did every single open mic, the club that you work for, do you want to give them a plug? They're in San Antonio. They're in Corpus Christi.
Christi. Mesquite Street Comedy Club here in Corpus Christi. They put on a lot of big shows. They gave me a lot of big opportunities.
That's great, and we'll plug them at the end too. We'll put them on the thing and let them know to watch this episode. You said Mesquite Comedy.
Mesquite Street Comedy Club.
Mesquite Street Comedy, nice. So okay, so now you go through that one. You when you say you didn't miss an open mic, do you mean like if there was an open mic 3 or 4 times a week, you were at every one of them? Didn't matter, and you would do one a night. Just that's it. Wherever it was, you would do one a night.
So Corpus is getting better. Like now has at least one a night for the most part.
Yeah.
There it's rare. There's some. I think on Thursdays there are times where we have uh the one at Mesquite Street, and then we have a late night one at the Artisan here in
Yeah.
Corpus. But for the most part, yeah, it was one a night. If there was two a night, I'd hit up both of them. So
Okay.
yeah,
And
and then
then
I would travel to San Antonio to hit up open mics. I traveled to the Valley to do some mics. So yeah, I was going a
yeah,
little
because
bit everywhere.
Corpus Christi is you said it's 3, almost 4 hours from San Antonio.
From San Antonio, about two,
Two?
2.5. From Austin, it's 3.5.
3.5. Okay, so you're in that little triangle, right, between like Houston.
Yeah.
I think it's what, San Antonio, Houston, and Dallas. Is that little triangle?
San Antonio, Houston, Dallas is that triangle, and I'm south of that.
You're south of it. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. So okay, let's get to the second time. You did the first time 2 hours. You were.
Oh, before we go to the second one, I want to give a huge shout out. It'd be cool if she sees this. Cheryl shared a lot of my clips, and she followed me on Instagram. She collaborated on a couple of the clips that we have together from Kill Tony.
Yep.
And I reached out to her and told her, "Hey, I took your advice from the first one, got pulled a second time, used your advice on the second one," and she read it and she responded to it. So
Really?
Yeah,
Cheryl
shout
Underwood
out.
is absolutely amazing.
That's amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's funny,
And then
bro.
Tom as well shared one of my videos on his story as well.
Who did?
So, yeah.
Who
Tom
did?
Segura.
Oh, Segura. Yeah, he's great too.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of
Yeah, he is awesome. I love his podcast.
In that genre, like in terms of his age group, because I think he's a little older than he's in his probably late 40s, right, early 50s.
Yeah.
Him, Garofalo, is that his name? What's the dude's name? Jim
Garofalo.
Garofalo. You know, those guys in that category, they're just fucking smart. You know, they're smart and clever. Like they don't have to be raunchy. They really are. They're like, you know, and I dare say the Seinfeld-ish, but you know, they don't have to be shocking. They're just funny.
It's him and his wife have a podcast that is absolutely funny as fuck.
He's good. Yeah, that's right. You were on. How was was he just great to you? I know you said Cheryl was fantastic.
A really, really cool thing that you kind of see on the episode, but they cut the camera.
Yeah.
At one point, you see him like, whenever Tony's like signing me off, you see Tom like do this.
Yeah.
Like he's leaning over. So he leans over. I put the mic stand down, and when I see him leaning over, I turn to him. I kiss him. I'm just kidding.
Well, that'll do it.
That's fair. You can kiss the guy. No,
2 years, you should get more than that.
Yeah, 2 years. You should be giving out hand jobs.
Yeah.
No, but he leans over. He goes, "Hey," and I was like, he daps me up and he gives me like a cool little hug, and he goes, "Hey, man, for 2.5 years, your writing is really good and you are really funny. Please keep doing this because you're gonna be good."
Yeah.
So to hear some dude that I've been watching for
Ever.
since I was a teenager, that I've been watching forever, like I've seen him perform here in Corpus like 2 or 3 times, and I told him that whenever he told me that, I was like, "Dude, that means the world to me. Every time you performed in Corpus, I've seen you live." Because, dude, thank you so much. To see somebody I perform, like to see somebody that I've seen live multiple times, not only like perform in front of him give me positive
Acknowledging it.
feedback on the episode, and then give me personal feedback too. Because what he said on what, let's be honest, they could have said whatever they wanted to just to make themselves look good on camera.
Sure.
Yeah.
But the fact that he pulled me aside and like just said that one-on-one, I was like, I don't care about getting a big joke, but what Tom just told me right now means the freaking world.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course.
And it tells me that I know what I'm doing, that I know that I'm doing something.
And a lot of the show, when they're talking, they're just talking to do the show. I mean, they're making jokes along the way. I mean, they're making the set funny. So a lot of and sometimes they're being upfront.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I liked about them as guests was the fact that they were both, if you watch, now there are some people that were just terrible.
Yeah.
Right.
But they weren't condescending.
But they were trying to help.
Correct.
Right.
They were trying to help, or they were trying to give some type of like
There's advice.
feedback.
Yeah.
Right.
So I thought that was really freaking cool.
There's so much more to be said. I understand that we love train wrecks, right?
Right.
We love
Yeah.
the fucking sinking boat, and you don't want anybody to die in the sinking boat. But if they die, you're like, oh,
Right.
I saw somebody die, right? But at the end of the day, you know, when you don't have to do that, it goes back to when we talk about you know, as an entrepreneur, I don't like Shark Tank where they annihilate people's dreams.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah,
don't think
yeah.
there's no, I get it. That's what Kill Tony's about and all that stuff. But, you know, I think that's also a bit of keep people down. You know, let's be realistic. Tony does not want anybody to be bigger than him, right? Because at the end of the day, he's popular right now. He's got a great show. He's got a good contract. And I'm not saying he's scared of it, but
I don't know because Cam Patterson being on SNL is a huge feather under Tony's cap.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
But
it
that's
is.
lightning in a
Right.
bottle. If
True.
every episode
But
there
if
was
if he could replicate that, though.
Correct.
If he can get
Right.
another person that
Well, Jimmy No
hey,
Breaks.
Kill Tony is a farm system.
Right.
If you watch baseball, is a farm system for big stuff. Like if he can get that to be the next view of Kill Tony, because there are a lot of people that hate Kill Tony because of him being on because of Tony being on the Trump, the Republican primary or whatever.
sure.
And then but if he can get it turned around to, hey, we got Cam Patterson that did this. Hey,
right.
if Timmy No Breaks can double down and becomes a megastar,
Right.
hey, Timmy No Breaks did this.
Right.
If their regulars continue to do that, oh, this is a farm system now. This is
But think about it. If you're gonna try and make it a farm system, you know who's gonna? If he had said to you, you know, hey Chris, you absolutely were fucking terrible. You should hang it up.
Yeah,
Who's gonna hire?
that's true.
You become
That's true.
unhireable. You know.
that's very true.
So
That's very
it's
true.
a double-edged sword
Yeah,
there,
It's
man.
a double-edged sword. It
Yeah, because
really
the
is.
exposure. You're on-
I mean,
yeah,
that's not
yeah.
really, that's, you know, that is a farm system for when you're positive about it. Even if they
Yeah,
were
very true,
terrible,
very true.
at least tell them to keep going. Like, hey, that wasn't, you know, you sucked for the laugh in the audience. But to be like, how many times I've heard them say, you should quit this, or what the fuck are you doing here, or how long you been doing this? That was the worst shit I ever saw tonight. How many people are going to hire you after that?
For a minute.
For a minute.
For a minute, yeah.
1 minute. Oh,
that's
let's
rough.
bring Chris in, and then they look through the videos of Chris, and they see where Tony's like, this guy's fucking terrible. So what's the club owner gonna think? Well, I'm not taking that guy out.
Oh, I'm not gonna take this. Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it is a double-edged sword. But then
It is,
again, you're
it
right.
really
Cam Patterson is a fucking beast. You know, and he's funny, he's clever, he's smart. You know, and there's a bunch of you that are like that. I think without you even getting a golden ticket, I'll be honest, and you know, we've been through at least you are a sixth Kill Tony person. One of them got a golden. One of them got a golden ticket. Two of you included got the books, and then we had one that was an original, Aaron, who was like originally when they were out in California,
And one that got banned.
and one that got banned. We got that guy on, right?
We've had 'em all.
and he got trespassed. Remember, he got arrested for being there.
Oh, you talking about Dubs?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, I've been seeing his stuff on social media.
It doesn't even make sense. I'll be honest. You know, we're a platform, right?
Yeah.
We're just a platform. We have no opinion, right? You ask us about politics, we have no opinion. I even know who's president, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you know, he came on the show and he was a good guy. He was a good guy to us, you know.
Yeah.
And he told his story the way he saw his story written, you know. I could see now that I'm seeing all the clips and things that he's continuing to do. My thing for him would be like, at some point you got to kind of let it go. You know,
Yeah.
go do what you do best, or go do what your dreams are. And it seems like he is. And I'm not, you know, you and I
No,
discuss
absolutely
this.
not.
We ain't knocking the shit, but at some point you can't. You know, where's it going? Where you're just continuing to complain?
I think
or
that hurts.
bitch?
I think that hurts you in the long
I
run.
think so too. You know, yeah.
Gotta let it go.
So I'm gonna put it this way.
You got to know the guy. It's 2 years. You got to know the guy.
I think he
well.
does. His smiling ear to
No,
ear.
see, I've only met him signing up for Kill Tony.
Oh, really?
Okay.
The only thing I can say about Dubs General is every single time me and him had an interaction, he treated me very well.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
dapped me up, said, "What's up? How you doing?" I was,
Yeah.
"Hey man, good to see you, bro. Good luck signing up. Good luck signing up." Always always a cool dude, but
That's
I
all right.
don't know him.
Yeah.
I just have him on social media and been seeing a lot of the stuff that he's posting. I'm like, yo, okay, cool.
Yeah. Hey, if he's
That's
mad,
nice.
he's mad, And like I said, so all you guys collectively coming in, you guys are, you're funny, you're talented. Yeah. You don't need the golden ticket, in my opinion, that little push. But even if you didn't get that push, the fact that you got advice versus criticism, I think that the ones that we have worked with, and even Dubs, Dubs is still doing what he does.
Yeah.
He's just,
He's still doing bookings. He's still got shows going. So
Yeah,
still,
yeah. So
still doing
he himself, his words, how he was banned in San Antonio.
And I think what we've learned over our period of time, you correct me if I'm wrong, is this show doesn't define these comics.
Which show?
The Kill Tony one episode
right,
does not define your whole career.
1 minute, yeah.
I mean, you went. You may have gotten great praise. You may have gotten so good comments. But at the end of the day, like this guy, you continue on.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you do.
Chris
You just
Longoria.
got to keep pushing through, and he's done it.
Yeah.
He's
Chris
done it.
And
Longoria.
the funny thing, if we want to wrap up the first episode, I hated it. I hated my set.
Did you?
I hated that first. I hated.
Well,
that
because
first
you
time.
edited it and you fucked it up in your mind, your words.
And you went back and redrew it up.
I am my biggest critic, though.
Yeah,
That's
of
how
course.
it should. Yeah.
So,
Aren't all you comics self-deprecating?
yeah.
That's why you're all on fucking meds. I'm in the wrong business. I should get you guys on and take your health insurance card. And
Stop,
send you-
drop, and roll.
Yeah, send you
That
fucking pills.
was the funny part is that they kept insinuating that I was on either Adderall or cocaine on that episode.
Yeah.
I was like, no, all I did was smoke some marijuana.
And you all do that too. There's another. It's like comics, depressed, smoking marijuana, fucking have a job, and run around and do a lot of fucking open mics. Okay, so now you get it. All right, you're in episode 1. You're out. I'm seeing it. You're all over. You are ecstatic. Any time on your social medias, but after the first time, you were fucking glowing. You literally were glowing, right? And deservedly so. You were not shredded. You were actually praised. I thought the set was pretty funny. And I'm not a big, like, I've seen Joe Coy, I've seen Chris Rock, guys like that, but I don't watch it religiously. When I catch these things, I'm like, hey, some of these guys are funny. And even the ones that I say, if they don't think they're funny, I don't think they're as terrible as these guys say they are. But your set was fucking funny. It was good. And you were you were confident about yourself.
Right.
Even if you weren't, you at least put the shield up, right?
Right.
And it wasn't like you were intimidated. You were confident. It was whatever was gonna happen, you were gonna accept it. And that just now we know why, because you've done 2 years going there. At that point, you're like, fucking whatever happens, I'm rolling through this thing, right? You your head probably could have popped off. You'd have put it back on your body and continued the joke. Right. So now you're done. You've done 2 years. You've done 3 hours, suicide missions, as you said.
Yeah.
What possesses you to go back again from 770 to 777 a month and a half later? Are you there every time again?
So, and that's the crazy thing about the timing on that is I would have continued signing up every single week after that, but I almost didn't sign up. Going back to the first episode, I almost didn't sign up for that one. I got out of work a little later than I expected, and I was like, man, I'm exhausted. I don't think I'm gonna do this trip. And then my buddy Ronnie was like, hey, it's the last taping for a month. They're taking a month break. I was like, shit, you're right. I have to take this trip.
Yeah.
So after we got pulled, month off. That's another thing about my pool. I get pulled. Freaking while I'm on stage, my buddy Ronnie is next door with my best friend Haley, and he's telling her, well, I guess there's the luck for the table. I'm not going to get pulled. My buddy Ronnie gets pulled right after me.
Oh, shit.
Man.
My buddy Ronnie, also from Corpus, gets pulled right after me.
Wow. Dude. So he's a comic
in the
also.
episode-
Obviously, he's a comic too.
Yeah.
And is Haley a comic?
No. She's just, her and her family run professional wrestling business here in Corpus Christi.
How are they all wrestlers?
It's
too?
all wrestlers. All comics are wrestlers.
Well, no, the other guy's a band guy.
I'll tell you about one of those later on.
All right, we got a long way to go, but I got nothing to do until fucking 7:00 on the next show. So okay, so now,
So Ronnie got after me.
so Ron, we'll have to get Ronnie on the show too. Can you reach
I'll
us?
get
Reach
you
us?
the
Yeah,
number.
for
I'll
sure.
get you the
We'd love that.
Of course, he's going to come after you.
Yeah. Again, just he can drop the restraining order. What?
After the month break,
Yep.
I signed up. I went back up there
Right after the month break, you went back that Monday they came back
twice. Yep,
twice.
up there. That Monday, the following Monday, and then had tickets the third Monday.
What do you mean by you had tickets? This is a new thing. You have to buy to get in there?
To watch the show, yeah.
Oh, but okay. So, but if you're watching the show, okay.
So he was going back as an audience member.
As an audience.
But can
Okay.
you sign up as an audience member?
yeah.
Oh, well then why would you pay for it? I'm confused.
No. So when you sign up, normally,
Yeah.
they hold you next door at
That
a
bar.
Bar,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you don't get to watch the show or anything.
Oh,
You're
live.
just at the
Okay,
bar.
Right.
gotcha.
So like I said, I'm a fan. My dad's a huge fan.
Yeah.
And
So you can pay,
you get-
go watch
you
as an
get-
audience member, and still sign up to be pulled.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. But the deal with
We didn't know
Kill
that.
I didn't know that.
That's new.
Yeah, another thing you probably don't know is Kill Tony tickets. They release them 4 months worth of tickets on one day, and they all 4 months sell out within 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
So
Can I ask
got
how much a
lucky,
ticket is?
got ticket, $50.
$50. Okay.
not bad at
And how
all.
many people does the arena sit? The mothership, it's called, right?
The mothership, I want to say 225.
225. Okay. See, it seems so much bigger on
225
TV.
to 250.
250.
But
Okay.
that
25 to
the
250,
bigger
yeah.
ones, I think that he does different. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. He goes different places.
Not
right?
anymore.
Not just. Yeah, I think he's traveling around. doesn't he?
Yeah, he does like a couple arena shows. He's doing
Yeah.
that. He's working
Yeah,
on-
yeah.
that's
But in the
huge.
beginning, he was traveling most of the time, wasn't he?
Yeah.
All right. So you get so then you can buy the tickets. So is that when you went with your dad? Didn't your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah. The second time you got on, you're gonna tell us that story. But you guys went as to buy tickets. You sat in the audience, still put your name in the hat, right? And then it's your show again. What happened?
Yeah. So that one was cool. So when you're watching Kill Tony, you see the stage.
Yep.
We were literally sitting right in front, 2 rows in front of the stage to the right. So the way I saw it was, I saw Tony pull from the bucket, hand the paper off to Red Band, saw Red Band hand the paper off to Colt, the producer that went and got me that one time.
Yep.
So it was hard to watch it as a fan because every time somebody was on stage, as soon as I saw Tony doing this, I went from watching the show to staring at Tony, to staring at Red Band, to staring at Colt. And the whole reason for that was every time Colt would look at the name, if I saw him walk back towards the back, that means he was going to Shakespeare's to get somebody.
Okay.
But if I saw him look around, he was looking for somebody in the crowd.
How would he know that though? Like, how does
That's
he
the
know
third
where
time.
you are? Like, is it when you sign up? Do you say?
Okay. So when you sign up, if they ask you, do you have tickets? And if you say yes, they
Okay.
put an I
Gotcha.
next to your name for inside.
Okay, gotcha.
yeah.
Makes sense. Okay, so now he's looking for around you. But would he know? Would they know who you? What you? We're not talking specifically you. Let's take you out of the equation because
Right.
I don't know how they don't have a fucking an injunction on you because you're there to hear everything. But so they would know you. But if they were looking at you, said they're looking to the audience. How would they know who that person is? Or they're just kind of like eyeballing comics to see who looks like a young guy who maybe. I mean, 250 people. That's a lot of people to look through.
Yeah. So if you sign up, you get a red Kill Tony wristband.
Okay.
So I think what he'll initially do a scan of the room, and if he can't see anything like quick,
Yeah.
they'll just Tony will just say the next person is from the inside, and that's nerve-wracking because I've never had it happen, but I've had a friend have it happen to where they get called. They're sitting in the crowd as a fan, not knowing, and they find out when everybody else finds out. They're like, and coming from the crowd, so and so, and the person's like, oh shit, and they get up from the crowd and walk to the stage.
That's a long walk.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
So mine,
that's like
yeah.
you're just walking to like, are you walking? And you are in a sense to change your life.
Yeah.
Hopefully change your life. All right, so you get called. You're in the audience. Your dad is with you.
Okay. Yeah.
He's sitting next to you. He probably fucking bust down in tears. I would have, my kid.
Yeah.
The cool thing about it is it was me, my dad, and my buddy Ruben. And if you hear the name Ruben, my joke where I say I took a trip with my friend and my buddy Rick, Ruben, and Gabe, they all sent me the transactions. That was true. He sent me the transaction. I said, great sex. It was that Ruben.
Wow.
So he was in the crowd and my dad was in the crowd. Them two were who I took the trip with, where I'm referencing in the joke.
Yeah.
So my dad and Ruben, two of the four people I referenced in the joke, were in the crowd with me.
Wow. That's cool, dude.
And they didn't know I was going to do that joke. They've heard the joke. My dad's seen me live. Ruben's seen me live multiple times. They know the joke. They didn't know I was doing that joke.
Wow.
So
Can you remember that joke? Can you give us a little bit of that joke right here?
yeah. So we'll rewind real quick.
All right.
The cool thing is we went and saw Kanye, right?
Yep.
So we were all like guessing who the guests were. Kanye took a picture with Shane Gillis. Everybody thinks it's going to be Kanye and Shane Gillis on the panel. The people behind me, they played, leading up to the show, they played 8 Kanye songs over the speaker.
Right.
So they were trolling. They knew everybody thought that.
Yeah.
Right.
So the people behind us, we were talking to them for a bit about that whole like conspiracy theory on if it was going to be Kanye or not. And then my dad and Ruben are both wearing University of Texas everything, right? They're all University of Texas out. The people that we're talking to behind us tap us on the shoulder and go, hey, in the balcony up there, is that Arch Manning, the quarterback from the UT?
Oh, wow.
I turn around and sure enough, Arch Manning, of the royalty Manning,
I know who that is very well.
are sitting in the balcony. And then I look in the other balcony, Tom Segura, Matt McCusker, Kim Congdon, Tommy Pope. There's like 6 or 7 big comedians in the other balcony.
Wow.
So
Now you're shit.
So yeah. So I'm like, if I get pulled, I'm performing in front of all these people.
All those people, yeah.
So like I was saying, I kept doing that eye contact thing with the whole oh shit.
That's very funny.
And I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about this, and if I'm not, oh well. I didn't get any cease and desist letter or anything. So
Not yet, yeah. And that'll be too late. The episode will be out.
Yeah.
We'll go back and edit it for you.
Yeah.
They're normally either people don't get pulled from the crowd or there aren't multiple people that get pulled from the crowd. If somebody gets pulled from the crowd, it's one.
Really?
It's that.
Really?
So what you didn't see on the show was a guy performs who got pulled from the crowd. Completely shits the bed.
Yeah.
His whole set was he looked like a surfer dude. His whole set was, man, bro, I was just in the crowd as a fan, bro. I can't believe I'm up here, man. This is so crazy, man.
Yeah.
This is such a crazy experience, man. And that whole time he's doing that, I'm in the crowd like this, like reeling, like. And then I lean over to my dad and I go, this motherfucker is who is the fucking crowd pulled. This is who is the crowd pulled. This is who fucking got pulled. And when Tony's interviewing him, Tony's like, what made you sign up? He's like, well, it's just how I live life, man. I just live life, and whatever the wind tells me to do, I'll do it, man.
What?
And he probably just went there for the day.
He did. Yeah.
He was so, I don't know if they kicked him out of the mothership or he was so embarrassed he did not return to his seat.
Wow. That'd be fucked up if they kicked him out. I mean,
No, I think he was just.
you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? I mean, he
praised the
deserved to
show.
be kicked out for sure, Chris, because he wasted somebody who really wanted to be there his time.
Yeah.
So what they do? They cut that, and he re-pulled.
So he just they move on with the show.
Yeah.
Pulling.
Oh, but I'm saying when they were done with him and they were like they probably knew that they weren't going to air him. So did they re-pull a name, or did he already have names up there that were from the crowd? You being that guy.
So no, so what? So while with everybody while they're performing, they already pull the next person.
Oh, okay.
Just in case that happens, just in case somebody just does terrible,
Yeah.
they have the next person ready.
Okay.
Right.
But if somebody does great, the next person is just waiting, which it is what it is.
Yeah.
So fast forward like 4 pulls
After him.
again after him.
Yeah.
Again, I see 68-year-old guy that's right before me, Uncle G, absolutely murdering, right? And I'm thinking while he's up there, I'm in the crowd, I'm like, man, I really want to get pulled, but if I get pulled, I really fucking hope it's not right now.
You're a picky bitch, Chris.
And then
That's tough.
You can't ask this. You ask way too much.
That's tough,
I
man.
see Tony doing this in the bucket. So I'm immediately watching this guy murder to doing and just staring at Tony, stare at Red Band. Colton gets the name, and I see him not immediately go to the back. At this point, like I said, he knows who I am.
Yeah.
And I think he recognizes my name. at
Sure,
this
of
point,
course
right?
he does.
Yeah.
He looks at the name, and I see him squint like this, very slowly go. And I think in his mind, he's like, this motherfucker's usually waiting next door. He's in the crowd. Where is he?
Yeah,
So I see
yeah.
him do that, and I see him looking around, and I see him like stop at me, and I go like this to where my wristband's on, and he goes like this. He looks at me and he goes.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
So I
dude.
get up. I'm like, fuck yeah! I take everything out of my pockets.
Why you got to take
You
everything
know,
out of your pockets?
Security.
I didn't want to be bulky on
Okay.
stage.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Fair
I
enough.
want all that stuff.
So you took your gun out and everything else. But
Yeah, exactly.
Throws a condom on the seat
So I
and
took
shit.
everything out.
He's got his KY jelly, his fucking chapstick, you know.
hold this,
Yeah,
Dad.
you beat me to it. You beat me to it. I was like, my dad had to see the KY jelly there. So my dad goes, "What's wrong?" And I lean over. I said, "I think I got pulled." And he goes, "Fuck yeah!" So I go up. So I'm standing at the side wall, and Colton literally. I'm standing. Colton goes next to me, like no room, right? Hold like this. He holds the paper like this and goes, "Is this you, bro?" And I look at the name. I was like, "Let's go." He goes, "Welcome back, man." He gassed me up. He goes, "Welcome back. Kill it."
Yeah.
I go backstage, go up the stairs. And this is how cool the freaking producers and everything of Kill Tony are. The guy that is waiting at the curtain is also another producer. He was the same guy that was waiting at the curtain before. He pulls the curtain open for you.
Yeah.
Colton, of course, knew I got pulled because he's the one doing the whole process. This guy didn't know I got pulled.
Sure.
As soon as he sees me turn the corner of the stairs, he goes, "Oh shit, welcome back, bro."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, cool."
Like they all know you. Yeah. 2 years, bro.
Yeah. That was really cool.
That's
And
amazing.
then I go, yeah. So I keep seeing this guy murder on stage, and the freaking producer at the stairs looks at me. He goes, "Bro, he's fucking killing." I was like, "Yeah, I know." He goes, "Dude, fuck." Like you could tell he wants to say, "I'm so sorry,"
Yeah.
because it's like nobody wants to follow that.
Yeah.
But he's like, "You're gonna kill it." I said, "No, I appreciate it, man." And I think at that point, I wasn't nervous anymore. I was just like, I know I'm not gonna do bad.
Right.
I know I'm not gonna do bad. Just swing for the fences at this point because this guy's murdering with every single word that he's saying.
Yeah.
Let me just do what I can do.
Yeah. So did Tony recognize you right away and be like, "Oh, you're back"? I can't remember. They got a little blurry on that one. So yeah, he knew you were there right away, right? And that minute, you did good too. That was I thought
So that one,
I thought
did
the
more
second
strategic
time
with
was
that one.
was a really good minute.
Yeah, so that one I went straight into the joke, went like not even 8 seconds in, went straight to the punch ups to
Yeah.
where I was getting laughs.
Yeah.
I went like not even 8 to 10 seconds in, I'm already at dat bussy, great sex.
Yep.
So I'm already at that point. So I'm already getting laughs. Um, Felt way better this time.
Yeah.
Right.
Way better. Way felt more confident, not nervous. Um, do my thing. I'm getting laughs throughout. Uh, and then at the end, get a big laugh. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing Tony's talking, he goes, "You were just on a couple weeks ago, weren't you?"
Yeah, I saw that
I was
one.
like, so he did remember, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
almost
Yeah.
immediately that
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And who
I
was your panel that night? Uh-oh. We freeze?
He froze.
Miles Johnson.
We lost you for a second.
lost you for a
Who was the
second.
panel that night?
Yeah. So one guy is his name is Fuzzy, and the other guy's name is Miles Johnson. They're door guys at the mothership.
Okay.
Uh, people, pe- people were like, a lot. I get the same two things every single time when they talk to me. Dude, you killed it, but man, if only the panel was so and so better, or dude, you killed it, but if only you didn't go after that one guy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get those two things.
Oh, yeah.
My thing with the panel is I've gotten to like me and Fuzzy don't know each other, but we talk to each other every so often because I've been signing up forever.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Fuzzy being able to see me, finally being able to see me perform, that was cool for me.
Yeah.
Right.
It was more of a cool for me type thing.
Right.
It just sucks. It was cool that I did good to the point where Fuzzy didn't have anything to ask.
Right.
He was like, dude, I have nothing funny to say. I just think you're funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that.
And then-
Yeah.
And the same thing, Miles Johnson was like, I don't have anything funny to say. It's like, fuck. just like my thing with the interview is like, throw me a pitch and let me at least try to hit it.
Correct.
Right.
You need that.
Like Tony asked me, and this is the thing. I don't know if when you go up, I don't know if Red Band pulls your social media up
Yeah.
while you're on stage.
I've never seen
'Cause
that.
It does ask for your on his
computer.
On his
iPad.
computer.
Yeah.
Okay.
On his iPad.
I bet he
'Cause
does,
they
though.
Do ask,
Yeah. I bet he
they
does.
do ask for your Instagram handle when you sign up.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is why I say throw me a pitch and let me at least swing at it. Tony threw out, "Have you ever worn a luchador mask?" And
Yeah.
I immediately said, "Yeah, during sex."
Yeah. that was very fun. Yeah. That was very funny.
Throw me a pitch and let me
Yeah.
try to hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
liked
Give me a
that.
pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause it
I
was
got a
quick.
big laugh
Very
out
quick.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me
that-
try.
I remember
Let
that.
me try. And
Yeah.
they didn't really give me anything to work with. So I was like, 2 interviews in a row, I didn't really get anything to work with.
Yeah.
The first one was just more informative, educational. Amazing. I'll take that.
Sure.
This one was more like, well, you were funny. I don't have anything to say. It's like, somebody give me
Yeah.
but the reason I ask is I don't know if Red Band pulls your social media up or not. I recently did a short film here in Corpus with a touring comedian out of Corpus. I say he's the biggest comedian out of Corpus, not named Steve Trevino. His name is Javi Luna. He tours all around the nation. He filmed a short film for a short film competition,
Yep.
and I was in that short film. And my whole role was I was in love with my luchador mask.
Ah.
Like I was in love with it. And one of my scenes was I'm looking at the luchador mask like longingly, and I'm like, "What's that? You want me inside you again?" Okay. And I put it on.
Is that why he was asking about your mask before he got on?
Yeah. That's funny.
I think that's why I don't know if that's why he brought it up or
Yeah.
if they had like the picture pulled up or what.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he asked that because it just worked perfectly.
That's very clever. That's clever. So at that, okay, now when you in your seat, I understand because from the other guys too, you guys are in the bar. We know that you get pulled, you come up, boom. So now you're in the seat. Are you like walking down steps, like as you're, are you going up an aisle where everybody's like, "Hey, way to go, bud, way to go," or do they loop you around the back and throw you outside and you got to come in through the front door and quietly?
Here's your book.
you
Get out of
walk
here.
back through the crowd. You walk back through.
Right through the steps, back up to your seat.
Yeah.
Put all your chapstick and shit back in your pocket. You know?
Yeah.
Person in front of you is like, sit the fuck down.
Yeah, pretty much. No, the thing. I'm gonna go back to the interview real quick and then go to that.
Yeah.
You clearly hear it in the when Tony asks, "What size joke book did you get last time?" And I told him medium. Right after I say medium, you hear somebody to the right of the stage go, "Large joke book."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Tony, you heard it."
Yeah.
And Tony's like, "Well, all right, you have a good one." I was like, "Fuck." All right, cool. But so from my table to backstage, I swear it was like 20, 30 yards, maybe.
Yeah.
Football field wise.
Yeah.
From backstage to my seat, 5 different people told me I had a great set.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got to
And
feel
then-
good because you had a good set, though. They weren't blowing sunshine up your ass. You had a good set,
Right.
you know?
Every producer, Colton, the dude that was in the back, they like gave me big bro hugs. Like, dude, good job.
Yeah.
And then Sarah Sloan, who's also one of the producers who, if people watch Kill Tony, they know she's the horse girl. She does like a real famous horse noise or whatever.
Yeah.
She saw me. She gave me a big hug. And she's like, "Your set was very funny. Good job."
Yeah.
So that was really cool.
So
And
do
then
you-
I am.
I was going to say, do you get to hang out afterwards with it? Do you get to go back up behind backstage after you're in the audience? But I know the first one you get to go. Don't you go back to the bar? Don't you guys go back to the bar?
Not if you're in the
so
audience.
initially
No.
you go
I'm
back
saying
to
when
the
they're
bar.
we're in the bar, you guys go back to the bar, right? Or do you get to hang out afterwards and everybody kind of commiserates and it's like an SNL, hey, way to go at the end of it, or do you just go right back to the bar?
Nah,
Okay,
you just
gotcha.
go back to the bar. And then this one, I went back to the crowd.
And then when the show's over, you don't go back up or anything.
No.
Okay.
No. The cool thing with that is you get like you're exiting. So when you're exiting, everybody's like, "Oh, dude, you did good.
yeah.
You did good." Like I got a lot of that.
That's cool.
Michael Gonzalez, who's the drummer for Kill Tony,
Yeah.
he's usually selling drumsticks and taking pictures with people in the lobby
Yeah.
where they're also selling Kill Tony merch. He's gotten to know me over 2 years.
Yeah.
So the first time he saw me, he was like, "Hey, man, it's real. I'm glad you finally got pulled."
Right.
But you could tell it was just say, "Hey, I'm glad you got pulled." This time he saw me, he was like, "Bro, good freaking set, man." Like it was complete. Like his reaction was a lot like, oh, "Okay, I did better."
Yeah.
So Tony's team never reaches out to you at all, like unless you get the big
No, the golden ticket.
golden
The golden ticket just allows you to go back to the place whenever you want and just automatically
You would think.
Yeah,
Right.
well, that's
So
what they
that-
perceive. That's how they pitch it. It seems,
Right.
you know. But you would know
With
better.
that,
What happens?
With that, from my understanding, they get your info, you get their info, you and Tony have each other's info or whatever. You reach out to them like, "Hey, I'm gonna be in town XYZ day. If y'all have a open spot, I'm available."
Oh, so
and
you can't
Tony's
just go
like-
crowbar yourself in.
Yeah, because they've given so many golden tickets out that it's gotten to the point where they can't do that anymore.
Oh,
So it's
wow.
like, yeah. But here recently, more people have been on because these golden ticket winners are now doing like golden ticket tours.
Yeah.
So like 5 of them are touring together. So some of them who are available, Tony has the availability to put them
And
on.
how
So
big
that's
is that
still-
group? How big is that group?
Oh, there's a lot. I want to say it's about like 20 or 30.
Yeah, I told you that whole show I watched. On. You can look up YouTube. It has every golden ticket winner up until the last 2. That Aaron Metholtz, I think his name is.
Yeah.
You know, and he was funny
And
too.
then Uncle
He was
G.
good. And Uncle G, yeah, because they had the Yang situation where Dubs. I'm sure you saw Dubs General say that his words were like they were like you can't hang around all the time. Like that's what he said. He said, and again, how much of it's true we don't know. But I would also, I would believe that to be some sort of truth in there because let's say I'm a golden ticket, I'm fucking there every Monday, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm there, trying to get on that stage because that's FaceTime. I mean, how many people watch that show? There's millions upon millions worldwide on Netflix that watch that show. I'd be there they would fucking ask me. They take the golden ticket back.
Especially if you've been going for 2 years. Especially if you got it, you would rock that.
I'd be there I'd be there.
yeah,
I'd be there
100%.
every week. No fucking fail. I'd be there every week. I'd have the
funny
gold
'cause
ticket
I
made
think-
on his shirt.
Honestly, this is funny to say, if I got a golden ticket, I'd probably be going up there less than I do now.
Oh, really?
Really? Oh
it's
well, you
more
don't want to
a-
oversaturate yourself either. Yeah, yeah.
Well, not only that, but it's like I don't have to do the lottery pool at this point. It's like I get to reach out and it's like, hey, I definitely want to try this joke out. Here, hey, I'm available. Can I hop on?
Yeah.
As opposed to, I need somebody to see me so I can get discovered. I need to be there every single freaking week.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So now going
makes sense.
twice, can you reach out? Or no, you're not.
No, no, I'm still in the bucket.
You're still in the
Are
bucket.
you still continuing to go? Are you still like, you know what? I'm still going to try to get the
He didn't,
golden
even,
ticket.
he didn't even fucking hesitate. He said,
Yeah,
yeah. Every week?
Since the second time I got pulled, I've only gone once.
Okay. That's fair.
Luckily, I was gonna go this past week, but something happened and it got canceled at the last minute. I think somebody got sick,
Yeah.
so they ended up canceling the show. Which, man, if I would have driven up there and it gotten canceled, that would have sucked.
Yeah,
But
that's
another cool thing about it that y'all might not know is at the same time as Kill Tony, you can sign up for the Comedy Mothership open mic.
Oh, okay.
That's
The thing about the Comedy Mothership open mic is it's 15 comedians, but the same amount of comedians that sign up for Kill Tony sign up for that mic. And the reason that open mic is so sought after is because Adam Egget, the main booker of the Mothership, watches majority of the sets. And if you do well enough during that open mic set, and if you do well consistently enough, you get offered to be a door guy.
What's that mean?
So you get hired to be a door guy at the
Like a bouncer?
at the you check tickets, see
Okay.
people or whatever. But with that, all the door guys perform on all the big shows or most of the big shows at the Mothership.
So you're telling me if I
like-
go in there and cause trouble, there's a door guy there, there's a comedian, I could just walk my past.
No. So that's why I say check tickets.
It's funny, guy, and I'm gonna keep walking.
That's why I say check tickets and seat because there's security guys. That
Oh, okay.
the security guys are MMA fighters. So
Oh, okay.
that's a little different.
That'd just be you'd see Dees just walking by.
A little bit.
He'd be like, Dees would be like, I saw your set, it sucks.
In my mind, I didn't need to buy a ticket. I was just going in
Right.
there.
Where's my seat? Where's my seat, guy? So,
It's like Mortal
but
Kombat, there's levels. You get the funny guys to take your tickets, and you get the tough guys to make sure that you're not doing anything crazy.
So-
you get the armed security after that.
all right, the arms secure. Those are the ones that the general apparently saw. Did you, when you say that it's the same amount of comics that sign up for the bucket pull as opposed to the Mothership? So how do they determine if you get an open mic spot? A lottery again?
I think with that one, they do more of like and I'm just assuming.
Yep.
I think they do every 15 names, they pick one name. 15 names, they pick one name.
Oh,
15
really?
names,
Oh,
they
yeah.
pick- I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure. I've never seen the process.
Have you been on it?
I have officially performed at the Comedy Mothership 4 times.
Get the fuck this guy.
Dude.
Twice-
Yeah.
This
twice
guy.
on Kill Tony,
Woo!
Tony, and twice
You're
on-
like you're a legit fucking working. You have proved that the golden ticket, you don't have to have the golden ticket. I mean, you
I
proved
would
that.
love to have one. I would absolutely. love
I know you would.
But-
100%.
Yeah.
We get that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
So-
even not getting it, you are like you're on their level.
Yeah.
You're getting what
trying.
you want.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I performed on the Comedy Mothership open mic twice before I ever got on Kill Tony.
Wow. Okay. And what did the guy say? Egan, did he say anything? It was like, hey, Chris, great.
From what I heard, he was not there for either of my 2 sets.
Jesus, there you go. There you go. Well,
But the first time the first time I was the first comedian to go up, and the host doesn't do any time off top. He just gives the rules, and you go up there and you break the ice. So that was a lot of pressure. I got a couple laughs. It was cool.
How much time?
3 minutes. That one's 3 minutes.
Okay.
The second time I did it, I went seventh. The first five comedians, crickets completely.
Wow.
Oh wow.
The sixth comedian got a couple chuckles. When I went up, from the time I got on to the time I got off, I was getting laughs.
Yeah.
Nice.
The So the host gave me one of those dap ups and was like, "Thank you for opening the room."
Yeah. So that's cool.
That was cool.
What made you decide? May I ask what your day job is?
He's
I
a
used
doorman,
to I wish one day. Uh, for the first half of me doing comedy, I was installing security systems, and then the it just I couldn't do gigs and that at the same time. So now I deliver for Amazon Flex.
Okay.
They work with.
I
They
was gonna
work with
say
my
because you're
schedule.
driving
It's really easy.
2 hours. You must have a job that's at least flexible enough where you can
Yeah.
get home and go. Because what time isn't it like a 7 or 8 o'clock show?
Yeah, so we have to sign up. Ends at 7:15.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to have a job well enough that they will allow you to. They'll flex you in and out and stuff like that. Nice.
Yeah, and the cool thing is, like, I told them from the very beginning, hey, I don't want to sound like a douche or anything, but I do stand up comedy. And like, oh, no, really? They got all excited immediately as I said that. And I was like, there are going to be like, I can't work weekends. They're like, oh, that's fine.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Right.
all right. And there are times where I have to get out early on Fridays. Like, we want you to succeed.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah.
you got to do, go ahead. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right,
That's
cool,
awesome.
thanks.
That's great
That's
to-
hard to
that's-
find these days,
Yeah,
man. Good for you,
it's-
man.
Well, that's why all these guys drive Uber and
Yeah.
shit. But he's got a real job. I wouldn't say Uber's not a real job. It's a real job. Sorry, but you don't have to be somewhere at 9 o'clock in the morning. So, are you a married guy?
No, sir. No,
Okay,
sir.
you're a
Yeah,
single
he got
guy.
rid of his girlfriend when she beat him in the show.
She's gone.
God, I really hope she does not see this because she hates me right now, and she's gonna hate me even more.
That's you and I would probably be that guy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
more than
yeah.
you. You're a little
Yeah.
more loving. I'd be
Yeah.
like, bitch, I've been going for 2
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
You got whose dick did you suck to get up there tonight? Become a huge fight. I'd
Me, it'd
probably
just be like, oh, that's AC's fault. Oh, all right.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's what I. See, Chris, I'm just the bad guy in all the movies. I'm the bad guy.
But the
So
cool thing is, like, she's doing stand-up comedy here in Corpus, and she's actually gotten really good.
good for her.
Good
And
for
we
her.
get her on.
Yeah.
Get her on with us. We'd love to have all three of you on. I'll do a show. We will do a show with all three of you guys on. Are you not together
Oh,
anymore?
I think I lost contact. I can't
Gotcha.
Oh no.
What made you decide 3 years ago? Because you said you're a young guy. You look like a young guy. I'm assuming you're in your 30s, right? Probably late
30s.
20s, early 30s. What made you decide one day to get into the comedy world?
Y'all want to cry?
Oh no, we're gonna cry.
No, bro.
Dees cries. I won't cry.
Would
So
you
don't-
kill Old Yeller? What
Yeah,
happened?
don't
bro?
be offended if I don't cry, but understand he may, or he'll talk about it for the rest of the night.
No, so I've always loved stand-up comedy.
Okay.
The first special I ever saw, I was 7 years old and probably shouldn't have seen it, but my parents were 19 and 20 when they had me.
Yep.
So they were kids raising kids.
Sure.
So the first special I ever saw was the original Kings of Comedy, the Bernie Mac,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Entertainer, D.L. Hughley, Steve Harvey. So I fell in love with comedy, watched comedy growing up my whole life. Always thought, oh, that'd be cool to do that one day. That'd be cool. Like, it was always that'd be fun if type
Right.
of thing.
Yeah.
COVID happened, and when the whole if you get COVID, it's a death sentence type. Remember when everybody was crazy?
Of course. But a lot of
I
people
got
did
COVID.
die. I mean, we got our
Yeah.
people.
No, but remember when it was an immediate death sentence? If
Yes.
you got it.
Yeah.
I had gotten it at that point.
Oh.
So I did the whole heavy by myself. Nobody's around me. It's just me, isolation. But I had an Oculus. And on the Oculus, I was seeing all this cool stuff like VR porn and stuff. But
You got porn on the Oculus?
we don't need to talk about it. But but they also had,
Good for
like,
you,
Wait,
man.
I want to. Oh, fair.
Yeah, off air.
I've done it twice, and I always thought, how fun would that be? All right,
Yeah.
go ahead.
they had virtual comedy clubs in there, and they had an open mic in there. Uh, and I was like, you know what? Nobody knows who I am. Nobody knows my name. Screw it. Let me just do this once. Went up there. It
In
was
the
fun.
Oculus?
Yeah, in the Oculus.
He's a cartoon.
No, they saw a cartoon doing
Okay.
comedy.
What do you mean nobody knows you? What, like,
But they don't. It's just like S dubs.
They saw an avatar. They didn't see me.
right. But I'm saying,
It's all
so
cartoon.
you can actually go up on stage in this,
Yeah.
in the VR world, and there's a real audience, obviously.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there could be hundreds of thousands. You don't know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there was a decent amount. So
What the
I did
fuck?
that. Had fun. That was like 3 years before I started doing comedy.
Did you think you were dying? You thought you were going to die because it was at the time when everybody said they died.
I was, I
He
was
gets
re-
3 lives.
I had no symptoms. I felt great.
Okay.
I wasn't worried about it.
Yeah.
But fast forward, I lose my grandfather.
Oh.
My grandfather was my best friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I always had like after I did the virtual thing, I was like, it'd be cool if I actually did try this one day. And my grandfather believed in me no matter what.
Yeah.
He always, even when like other people didn't believe in me, he always believed in me no matter what.
Yeah.
When he died, I went in a real deep depression, real dark place, to where like if I wasn't working, I didn't want to leave the house. I
Yeah.
didn't want to do anything. If I was, I started noticing the only time I ever felt normal is if I went to a concert because I love going to concerts. If I went to a concert or if I went to a comedy show,
Yeah.
those were the only two times I felt normal.
Okay.
And I was by myself one day, and I was like, if comedy makes me feel normal, and I'm in this deep, deep dark place,
Yeah.
I want to do that for somebody else. I
That's
want to
cool.
make somebody feel normal when they're going through something. I regret not trying comedy while my grandfather was here. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna hold myself from doing this and not let somebody else see me try to chase my dream.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice, dude.
So, God, I started writing, reached out to a real good friend of mine. He's a nationally touring comedian as well. His name is Mario Salazar. Um, and I told him, hey, man, uh, can I bother you for some advice? And he's like, yeah, for sure. I said, I think I want to pursue this comedy thing. Uh, how do I go about it? Is there any advice you can give me? During COVID, during my mom's 50th birthday, my dad booked a private gig with Mario headlining, and
How fun.
they didn't have a host. They had me host it. I was like, all right, I'll just roast my family. That's all that's here. I'll roast them. I don't know how to do comedy.
Yeah.
So he got to see me roast my family and be naturally funny with my family.
Yeah.
So when I reached out to him, he's like, dude, I'm so happy you're pursuing this because you are naturally funny. I saw you get to roast your family. I know that's one thing, but I feel like you have what it takes. What are you doing on July 15th? And this was 3 years ago. I said, nothing. I work that day, but I can get the day off. Why? What's up? Normally, when he tells me that, he's like, hey, I have a table set aside for you and your parents if you want to go to my show. This time he says, hey, I'm performing at Mesquite Street. Uh, I'm performing at Mesquite Street. I would love to have you do the first time you ever do comedy at my show. Would you like to do 3 to 5 minutes at my show, Baptism by Fire? So I tell him, can you give me like a day or two to think about this? Because this is a big ask.
Yeah.
And he goes, dude, of course I would call you psychotic if you said yes immediately. I was like, all right, cool. But call me a little crazy because not even 5 minutes later, I messaged him back and I said, I would love to.
Fuck yeah, dude. I was living that moment for a minute. And I was like, if this guy says no, I'm calling the guy.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Yeah.
And I don't even do comedy. I'm not even funny.
Yeah.
The day of the show, he tells me, hey, would you like to give away 10 free tickets? We only sold 60 tickets. And in the back of my mind, I was like, only? I'm performing in front of 60 people? What the hell?
Yeah.
And I told him everybody that wanted to come bought tickets from my family. He goes, oh man, I appreciate the support.
Wow.
Like 30 minutes before the show, my buddy texted me and goes, hey, uh, is the show sold out? I said, no, I think you can't buy tickets online anymore, but you have to come to the doors to buy tickets at this point. And he goes, no, dude, I'm at the venue trying to buy tickets, and they told me it's sold out. Sold out is 275 people.
Wow.
And I'm in the green room. I'm in the green room with the comedians. The last thing we heard was 60. I look at my phone like this, and like I guess I get like pale, and they're like, "Is everything okay?" I look up at Mario, and I'm like, "Bro, they said we sold out the show." And he goes, "No fucking way." Well, from the green room was on the second story. You can look down from a window. We looked down at the window. Sure enough, 270 people are in the crowd.
Wow.
My first ever experience doing comedy with zero open mic, other than the virtual comedy club that I did one time.
Right after
One,
porn. Let's not
porn.
forget he did porn first.
On his third life.
was in front of 270 people.
Did you get a laugh?
I got way more laughter than I should have.
That's fantastic. That's
great.
really cool.
That's great.
I gotta
Because
say, you are the most positive fucking guy. You haven't
Yeah.
stopped. Like you feel his energy. He's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
You're gonna be a star, bud. You better let us. You better let us remember that you need that. We're gonna be with you on that. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I guess I got enough laughter to where like my buddy Javi, who I did the short film with, he came out because he wanted to see my first time doing it. When I got off, he gave me a big hug. Uh, dude, I gave Mario, who gave me the opportunity, gave me a big hug, and I like told him, dude, thank you so much. I went back. I went to the green room and immediately started freaking bawling, dude.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I called my mom, who didn't get to go because she was babysitting my nephew. My dad was in the crowd, which was amazing. My dad got me into loving comedy. My whole life, me and him have gone to comedy shows together. He's been like my biggest supporter throughout this whole thing, so that's real cool. Uh, so after I go call my mom, do our thing. After the show, I'm standing and helping with merch. The guy who featured, his name is Charles Allen. He's a real good friend of mine. He's looking at me like this, like side eyeing me. And I'm like, bro, does this guy want to fight me? I was like, I was like, Charles, is everything cool? He goes, hey man, I'm gonna ask you something. Be honest with me, comedian to comedian. And when he told me comedian to comedian, like I felt like I belonged.
Right,
I felt
right.
like I belonged. He
Yeah.
goes, comedian to comedian, don't bullshit me. Was that really your first time? And I said, yes, sir, Charles, that was my first time. He goes, my man, I do not believe that was your first time. You did way better than anybody should ever do on their first time. Keep doing this because you're gonna make a name for yourself.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. And you are.
You are.
I have not looked back.
Well, you fucking. I know he shifted gears into overdrive. He kept.
Seriously.
Yeah.
How often now are you still obviously you're still doing open mics, right? And then how often are you cuz I see you everywhere, bud. Everywhere. You're
You wanna
literally
know what my
everywhere.
week looks like this week?
Yeah, go ahead.
We have a open mic, and this is all gonna pass by the time this comes out.
No, we're out Thursday, so we're going to put you in Thursday. So you're going to give us all your plugs from Friday on, but tell us what you did this week that, what we just missed you.
So this coming week we're gonna do Monday, which is tomorrow, an all improv open mic.
Yeah.
So it's a whole bunch of improv games, and I like that. Not all comedians. I feel more comedians should do improv stuff because man, it sharpens my sword so much. Like
Yeah.
it makes me. That's what helped me with the Kill Tony interview. That's why I was so quick with the response because improv you have to be quick. So I'm
Yeah.
doing an all improv open mic on Monday. Uh, Tuesday I have an open mic at the Artisan. Wednesday, there's a roast battle that I'm not doing any roasts in. I'm not taking part in the roast battle, but I'm doing. They're also doing open mic spots, and I'm doing one of the spots on Wednesday. Thursday, I have an open mic at Mesquite Street. Friday, I have a show here in Corpus that I'm doing 20 minutes on. Saturday, I'm emceeing a Pokemon and sports card trading show.
Jesus.
And then right after that, I am performing during intermission at a professional wrestling show. And at that show, I am planning on shit talking a wrestler who's been deserving it. And I've been hearing rumors that uh, I don't wrestle at all. I just have a lot of friends that do wrestling.
I was gonna
And
say, are you a wrestler too?
no. I just have a lot of friends that are both in WWE and AEW. And
You
the
have
company that
WWE friends?
oh, we'll get to that. Heck yeah.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And then this company, Texas Wrestling Cartel, my best friend Haley, that was at the bar. Her and her family run it.
Yeah.
Uh, they they've they've been huge supporters of my career, of my comedy career. So they asked me to take part in this because they know how much of a big wrestling fan I am. The wrestler that I plan on shit talking, I've heard rumors that they may be bringing a weapon to come after me with or something. So we'll see what happens.
Don't tell me it's
I
Rey
told- I told-
Mysterio.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool if it was Rey Mysterio.
I told Haley, I'll sign whatever release form I have to. If I get hit with something, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah. Because he's not gonna. He doesn't really want to hurt you. You'd hope anyway, right? That
You don't know this guy the way I do.
okay. Like you gotta love his energy. You gotta love his energy.
I do. I absolutely
now,
do.
how do you feel about getting him out for this?
Just saying, doormans are badass.
This is what happened. Let me give you a little insight into what me and my big guy do here. So we had a whole meeting before this about because I run all this shit. He runs all that shit, right? And he runs the shows, getting him out and stuff. And we had this whole conversation about his new job and what he's doing because we have jobs, we have day jobs, right? But I pile everything on him, and then it's like he's like, I'm just so busy this week, and I said, all right, well, we got one in the can because we're a couple ahead always, And he's like, I got one in the can, but I said, I think Chris Longoria, we got to get out this week. He's like, he gave me this whole speech about how he was going to be too busy this week, but now he realizes, he's got to put you out.
If you want to delay,
No, we can't delay.
We get it done. Complete Nonsense
if you wanna
Podcast, we
delay
get it done.
I could tell you exactly what's happening at the wrestling event.
Oh, shit.
That's so funny. We can't delay the guy. I mean,
we won't.
he's hot right now.
Yeah.
This is the guy. We're gonna follow him. I can't wait till he does fucking New York and like a big arena. I mean, he's probably a couple of years from
Pretty soon he's gonna be
Square
jumping
Garden.
off the top.
But he's gonna be
top
close.
rope.
Yeah.
Y'all are based in New York, right?
What's that?
Are y'all in New York?
No. I'm a New Yorker and a Chicago guy. He's a Florida guy. We're based out of Florida.
What part?
Yeah, we're up by Daytona.
The
We're
safe,
about 20
the safe
miles.
part.
Yeah, we're about 20 miles south of Daytona. When you come down here, you're definitely stopping in studio.
How far is Daytona from Orlando?
Oh,
45 minutes, an hour tops.
No.
Why are you going to be there?
No, so like I said, I have friends that are in WWE.
Yeah, okay, let's get to that. What friends you have in WWE? You need to name drop some people.
They're and I don't know if y'all watch like current WWE.
Yeah. I just finished season 3 of Untold. Was it called Untold?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I love
Okay,
that.
So,
I love that.
Ricky Saints.
Yeah, okay.
Ricky Saints is a buddy of mine. Roxanne Perez.
Get the fucking...
I've known Roxanne since she was like 15. I've seen her wrestle since she was like 15 years old.
And she's good. She's very good.
Yeah.
Very athletic, bro.
She's great.
I mean, really, they have really the women that are wrestling now are very, very lucky that they're in at the right time. You know,
they are.
like they
They
weren't
are.
doing, and I'm not knocking the tits and ass shit from 20 years ago, but at the end of the
But they
day,
get to actually show what they're capable of.
Yeah.
Rox,
They get to show
what they're, and she's extremely talented, bud. All right, say that again. All your socials, please.
Yeah, all my socials, you can find me on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok at Chris Longoria Comedy, ChrisLongoria. If you don't know how to spell comedy, I cannot help you with that. If you future didn't help you, there's nothing I can do about that. And then also, if you want to find me on Facebook, it's just Chris Longoria. I'm the obnoxious one that has a kill Tony immediately everywhere.
Everywhere.
My profile,
It's great. As you
so-
should be. You should be proud of that. That's Chris Longoria, Longoria, correct? LONG.
LONGORIA.
Oh, LONGORIA, correct?
sir. Yes, sir.
All right, that's it. You got to find him everywhere. This guy is super, super fucking funny. I'm gonna have to turn this to you. Don't leave us, my friend. I'm gonna have to turn this to you because we have lost everything at this
Have
point.
we?
This ship has sank. I've held it together.
Just keep it on you, and I'll just go for it.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna turn. I'll turn it right
Doesn't
to you.
matter. Doesn't matter. Keep it on
no.
you.
No. All right. Good.
That'd be it.
Yeah.
Well, just thank you, Chris, for joining the show. If you haven't heard his name, Chris Longoria. What a great comedian on the road. He's going to show up no matter what he does. He's going to be on the next performance stage. Complete Nonsense Podcast. We love you all. Like, comment, and subscribe. And like always, leave a review. Grab a brew, baby.
You pointed at the
Cheers.
wrong one. It was here. I just did that for you. I mean, our ship just completely sank. I don't even know why or how, but everything was fucking flashing and falling apart. But it's if you're a podcaster, if it's not falling apart, it's not doing it right. Chris, we appreciate you giving us your.
Mind if things don't. If one thing doesn't fall apart during an episode,
You're doing it right.
Absolutely.
You don't have all this equipment. And, it's not like we put it together with paper clips. That's what annoys me the most, Spent a fucking fortune to put this together and shit just loves to fall apart. But again, that's Chris Longoria. He is everywhere. This guy is a phenomenal. I couldn't do without you. Our next show, August 22nd, live at the Coastline, right?
Coastline.
Yep.
That's in Port Orange.
Port Orange. And you're going to see Chris. Chris is going to be back with us. We're going to get this guy back on his 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, our next rising star. How funny is that?
Absolutely.
And with that, I want to say thanks everybody for listening and AC out.